Left tackle is arguably the second most important position in the NFL, only behind a quarterback, and arguably not. He was at one point the best left tackle in the game. Tyron Smith retiring after 14 seasons, 13 of which were with the Cowboys. Last season, he was able to get one last bag with the Jets. And mentor Olu Fashanu, the kid out of Penn State, he has a bright future. Tyron Smith is a guy who's going to be in Canton eventually. I'm not so sure it's going to be first ballot, and there's a reason why I say that. So looking at who's going to be first-time ballot eligible in 2030, it's actually not too shabby right now. His main competition is his former teammate in Zach Martin. Zach Martin, I would argue, has a little bit better of a case. Zach Martin was perennial All-Pro from 2014 to 2024. Yeah, it's 2025. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. 2024. However, a tackle graded more favorably than a guard. Teron Armstead, he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. He's going to be in the Hall of Very Good. Micah Hyde, Ring of Honor type player. Mitch Morse, good player, not a Hall of Famer. So this bodes well for him. And then you look at all the other guys. So some of these guys have just officially retired in the last few weeks, but they will be eligible the year before. Julio Jones, that's a Hall of Famer. Jason Kelsey, he's a Hall of Famer, will go in first ballot because of the namesake. Patrick Peterson, that's a Hall of Famer. Fletcher Cox should be a Hall of Famer. Matthew Slater, going to have to wait a while, but he should be a Hall of Famer. Dwayne Brown has an argument. Who else we got here? That's really it. All these guys are great players, but I would say Dwayne Brown's the last one that has a strong case to me. And the year before that, we also have some guys. We have Tom Brady and J.J. Watt. Those both are first ballot, no question. I think Devin McCourty has a decent shot. A.J. Green, who knows what the wide receiver backlog's looking like. Matt Ryan, I'm not sure. If he doesn't get in, he's going to go down as one of the better quarterbacks not in. Not saying he should be, but... And then Ndamukong Suh, his resume is intriguing. Oh, we're not done even with that year yet, boys. We still have way more. Deshaun Jackson is probably the guy out of this group that I would say, but same thing. What's happening with the wide receiver backlog at this point? What about the year prior? We got Adrian Peterson, Antonio Brown, Richard Sherman, Gronk, all those guys. Yes. Andrew Whitworth. Yes. Cam Newton. I think so. Big Ben. 100%. Alex Mack has an argument, and so does Weddle. So it's getting crowded. And then let's look at the guys who are going to be eligible in 2026, this upcoming year. Drew Brees, no question. Larry Fitzgerald, no question. Jason Witten, no question. And then guys who have an argument. Phillip Rivers has an argument. Julian Edelman, we can talk about that at a later date. David DeCastro has an argument. I don't like his chances, though. Frank Gore, yeah. LaShawn McCoy, yeah. Geno Atkins, probably not. But